This is the Transportation TV News Update. I'm Tony Dorsey reporting.
Are there any senators who wish to vote or to change their vote? Hearing none, the ayes are 74, the nays are 22. The bill is, as amended, is passed.
Wednesday was a historic day in the U.S. Senate, and many of the nation's major newspapers marked the occasion with articles touting passage of the Senate's two-year, $109 billion surface transportation reauthorization bill.
It's a major breakthrough, very important that the Senate, on a bipartisan basis, has found a way to pass a bill and pay for a bill that sustains funding at current levels. That's what's blocked action up until now, is finding a way to pay for what the country needs.
Horsley gives special recognition to Senators Barbara Boxer, Democrat from California, and James Inhofe, Republican from Oklahoma, the Senate Environment and Public Works Committee chairman and ranking member, and Senators Max Baucus, Democrat from Montana, and Orrin Hatch, Republican from Utah, the Senate Finance Committee chairman and ranking member. Senator Boxer addressed her colleagues immediately following the overwhelming vote in favor of S. 1813, moving ahead for progress in the 21st century.
In the morning business period, I had praised all of the staffs, both sides of the aisle, all of the chairmen, all of the ranking members. I would ask you see if that could be placed at this time following Senator Inhofe's remarks. Thank you.
Without objection.
I thank you so much. And it was a great vote, 74 to 22. If Senator Lautenberg were here, it would be 75. So what more can a chairman ask for? Thank you very, very much. I yield the floor.
I was asked by one of my Republican members, you know, if we've done so many of these extensions, what would be the difference between an extension and a short two-year bill? And I've commented, you can't get any of the improvements, you can't do any of the planning. And I would like to say this, that to my Republican friends, I regret that some of them voted against it, not really being fully aware of some of the great reforms that we have in here. And I appreciate the fact that Senator Boxer was agreeing to some things that philosophically she didn't agree with. And some of the streamlining, enhancements. We now have really resolved the enhancement problem.
MAP 21, as the legislation is called, makes a number of reforms that state transportation leaders have embraced.
The substance of the bill is very sound. Number one, it consolidates programs. That's something we urge them to do. They've accelerated project delivery. They've found ways to speed things up. That's desperately needed. There aren't any earmarks in the bill, and that means more money will flow by formula to the states. They've expanded the TIFIA program, which is a loan program, from $122 billion a year to about $1 billion a year. They've got measures in there that require us to do performance measurement and reporting that we think will show accountability to the taxpayers for states getting results.
Meanwhile, Horsley says the clock is ticking down on the 8th extension of current authorization legislation, which must be extended past a March 31st deadline. According to Horsley, failure to approve another short-term extension will cost the nation's highway and transit programs $110 million a day, because without the extension, the federal government won't have the authority to collect taxes and fees that go into the highway and transit program accounts, which make up the Highway Trust Fund.
So whether it's revenue or spending authority, both of those are up in the air, and we must see House and Senate agreement on that.
Horsley anticipates the short-term extension will last for about 60 days, time enough for Congress to reach agreement on a final bill. And he says if what happened in the Senate is any indication of future events, the news should be good.
So I think it's terrific what they've achieved. Very strong vote, 74 votes in favor of the bill. I think that was a great boost to the long-term viability of passing a bill this year. So it was a great day for all of us.
That's the Transportation TV News Update. Thanks for watching.